After the fall of Muammar Gaddafi's regime in 2011, his surviving sons took very different paths across the world, each trying to navigate the fallout from their father's downfall. Saif al-Islam Gaddafi was once seen as the heir to the Gaddafi regime. He survived imprisonment and was released in 2017. Over the years, he has made several attempts to re-enter Libyan politics, even registering as a candidate in the 2021 presidential elections. Despite an International Criminal Court (ICC) warrant for his arrest over crimes against humanity, he remains a polarizing figure, with supporters seeing him as a potential leader and critics condemning him for his role in his father's rule. Al-Saadi Gaddafi, the former footballer, fled to Niger during the revolution, but was eventually extradited back to Libya. After years in detention, he was freed in 2021. Al-Saadi reportedly moved to Turkey, keeping a low profile. His life has been marked by his fall from fame to imprisonment, and now it seems he's retreated into a quiet life, far away from Libya's political chaos. Hannibal Gaddafi, the controversial son, has been imprisoned in Lebanon since 2015. He faces charges related to the disappearance of a Lebanese cleric, Musa al-Sadr, in 1978, although he was a child at the time. His detention has sparked protests, with human rights groups calling for his release after years of imprisonment without trial. Muammar Gaddafi, the eldest son from Muammar's first marriage, chose a life away from the public spotlight after the regime fell. Initially seeking refuge in Algeria, Muammar later moved to Oman, where he lives privately, staying out of Libya's political fray and avoiding the chaos surrounding his family's downfall. Qamis Gaddafi, once the head of the Qamis Brigade, an elite military unit loyal to his father, was reportedly killed in 2011 during the final days of the Libyan civil war. Qamis was known for his brutal leadership and active role in the suppression of protests. His death was one of the final blows to the Gaddafi family's military influence during the conflict. Saif al-Arab Gaddafi, the youngest son, tragically lost his life in 2011 during a NATO airstrike that targeted the Gaddafi family compound. His death, alongside that of his younger siblings, symbolized the devastating toll the revolution took on the Gaddafi family, and his loss was particularly painful for his father, who tried to protect his children from the violence. Today, the Gaddafi family is scattered. Their once enormous fortunes and influence have been shattered, and each member of the family has found a different way to deal with the aftermath. The family's legacy remains a contentious issue in Libya, where the memory of Gaddafi's rule continues to affect the country's political and social landscape. Muammar Gaddafi, one of Muammar Gaddafi's most prominent sons, was also a key figure during the Libyan civil war, serving as the national security advisor. He was involved in the regime's defense during the uprising. Muammar was tragically killed in 2011, shortly after being captured by rebel forces. His death marked a tragic end for a son who had hoped to play a role in Libya's future. But his fate, like many others in the Gaddafi family, was sealed during the final days of the regime.